Good morning. Thank you for having me. Since October 7th, 15,000 people have been killed, Israelis and Palestinians. 1,200 Israelis, 240 hostages, including a distant cousin of mine. I've never met Hersh before. I've never met his parents before, but we have mutual cousins in the States. The horrific violence that happened on October 7th and since has been awful. Prior to becoming a doctor, I studied the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. This was my main issue for a number of years. I got a master's degree in it and worked for a couple of organizations fighting for a two-state solution. And if you study this conflict, then you see that every single time there is an eruption of violence, same thing happens.
Of which there have been many.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we've been doing this for so many years. And so the answer is not more war. The answer absolutely must be a ceasefire. If you look at the number of children being killed, civilians being killed, the heroic efforts of all of the healthcare staff throughout Gaza that have been desperately trying to keep people alive. I encourage everyone, no matter what side of the conflict that you're on, to watch the videos of the Hamas attack on October 7th, to see the horror of that, and then also to not take their eyes away from what's happening in Gaza right now. For far too long, we've been burying our children, and that is unacceptable, and that needs to end. And the Israeli government needs to prioritize the return of the hostages and also prioritize an end to the conflict. As a doctor, I hate treating just the symptoms of a disease and not the disease itself. And the disease itself in this situation is ongoing statelessness of the Palestinians and also incomplete statehood of the Israelis.